want you to think about this. If Kanye West had went up there and said that the Holocaust was a choice, do you think that white America will be caping for his ass like they're doing right now? I'm the librarian, and I came to read. Let's cut right to the chase. I mean, this week, your faves are out here. They were tap dancing, and bitch, we decided, okay, well, For the Culture Podcast, you know, we release it. It's been released. Go ahead. ForTheCulturePodcast.com. You can go to iTunes, Google Play, girl, it's everywhere. So I said, you know, what is a fitting title for everything that happened this week, girl? And we came up with the Coonfinity Gauntlet, because it's like the Thanos of coons is coming out. And no, I'm just like, damn, they're coming out of the woodwork. So we entitled that episode the Coonfinity Gauntlet. Some of your faves are trapped in the coonstone, and I said on the podcast, I said the color of the coonstone is transparent because, you know, they like to say they don't see color. So bitch, go ahead on over. We had a good time with Ronnie, featuring Ronnie. It was a cool ass episode. Go over there. It's like 2.5 hours long because we couldn't shut the fuck up. So listen to it and tell us what you think. First, let's start out with the tea of the motherfucking day. Kanye, and I said I would not be talking about him from the sake of my mental health, but bitch, this shit was astronomically bad, bitch. I'm talking about to infinity and to Coonfinity and beyond. Bitch, I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear teas. Bitch, I'm talking about interstellar teas. Bitch, I am talking about intergalactic Star Wars Empire, bitch. Do you see what I'm saying? Versus the Resistance type of tea. I'm talking about astronomical teas, bitch. Kanye West went up there in front of white hoes on TMZ in front of white hoes. How dare you talk about, well, that sounds like a choice to me, girl. What are you talking about? Every time I turn on my camera, I have to turn into Professor Adrian, so bitch, here we go. There are some fake deep holes on Twitter or on social media saying y'all are missing Kanye's point. He was talking about the fact that it's mental slavery and y'all had a choice for the shit. It's the many versus the few, and y'all could have just risen up. Now, what y'all don't understand, what y'all don't understand is that these white people knew that shit. They knew there was a lot of motherfuckers. They had to find a way to control the shit. So they plucked our ass, this girl. They took you from this country, you from this country, you from this country, and put you hoes in the same plantation. Y'all don't know, and y'all don't know each other's languages. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing, you've been ripped from your family and never gonna see it again. We ain't even talking about the way we got here, okay? They were literally choking on each other's piss and urine and blood and shit. Dead bodies rotting beside them, squeezed in like cargo, like fucking sardines. And you want to tell me that, oh, that is psychological trauma. They were hopping over the deck of the ship because they said, I would rather die than be with this shit. And you're gonna have a Kanye appear, a wild Kanye appear, you know, back in 18 whatever, and tell you that that shit was a choice. What the fuck are you talking about? Psychological type of bullshit, insane. And for your ass to think, sitting in your rich ass mansion, spewing a bunch of bullshit that you would have been a revolutionary back then, girl, kiss my ass, girl. And I talked about something as, you know, well known as Harriet Tubman, but I don't think a lot of people know that Harriet Tubman shot these girls when they tried to run back. We always hear about the Harriet Tubman that's, oh yes, free the slaves, free the, yeah, this is, girl, it involved strategy. She had to shoot these motherfuckers if they got scared because of the potential consequences, girl. She said, you're not about to give away my position. You're not about to get tortured into giving away the plans, you know, that we have to free the rest of these. So she shot these motherfuckers. It took strategy to get our asses out of these situations, especially when we were not even allowed to do something like read. That is how you control a population. You prevent them from accessing information and you give them consequences for trying to do so. So for your ass to be up here acting like you would have been some revolutionary back then, you know, I would have never, girl, what are you talking about? A lot of us are afraid to break the law today. We are afraid to break the law today. I don't understand why. I think maybe we're so far removed from history that we think, oh, well, girl, all you have to do is revolt. What are you talking about? The rules that are in place now are similar to the rules that were in place then, and even more harsh, okay? So if your ass is scared to run the speed limit or get pulled over today, sis, what makes you think that you would have been back then running around without a home, without money, you know, death and torture around every corner? You are an outlaw if you are trying to be free. And we get scared when the cops pull up behind us. So what are you talking about? I mean, that is just a slap in the face to the amounts of planning, the amounts of strategy, the amounts of like lives that had to be sacrificed for this shit to happen. I think a lot of people think that it was just physical bondage. No, what the fuck are you talking about? Even if you were free, you were still subjected to racism. Your ass still couldn't get a goddamn job. Like, what are you talking about? This shit was not that simple. And for his ass to be in this little bubble of wealth and power and not seek information Okay, you're not gonna be tortured if you find a book to read, bitch. So do that shit and get out my motherfucking face. I hate this shit. It's so disrespectful to the amount of work that was done and still has to be done when it comes to the black community, minority communities in this fucking country. So Kanye, take your fucking garbage bag built ass Adidas, and I can't believe Casper the Friendly Ghost, bitch, the CEO of Adidas went up there and said, girl, well, we can't really comment on all our creators and what they're fucking doing, sis, but Kanye is an important part of our brand, aka he makes us a lot of goddamn money, and we're not giving his ass up. But it's really interesting. As I said, if Kanye went up there and said, oh, the Holocaust ain't fucking real, oh, the Holocaust was a choice, y'all should have just broke y'all way out the fucking gas chambers, like, you know what I mean? He would not be seeing the light of day, but because he's shitting on black people, that's acceptable in this fucking country. Because he's shitting on black people, we can continue to have him on our fucking boards and our creative director bullshits and our fucking fashion runways because he's shitting on black people. Okay? So I don't want to hear anything else about Kanye West, old dumbass, until he gets his shit together. I'm glad Van Lathan ass went up there and dragged his ass on TMZ. But his ass went up there and said, I actually
don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought.
I clutched my purse. I said, oh my God. Oh my God, somebody needs to drag his ass. And I don't know. A lot of people go up there saying bullshit and then they try to revise it with, oh, we got love. We got love. Love will win the way, bitch. We didn't fight Nazis with love, bitch. We didn't fight the Civil War with love, ho. These slave revolts that your ass is gassing up, first of all, they took planning and there were consequences years and years after that shit. You know what I mean? But we didn't do that shit with love either, bitch. We fought with truth and we fought with guns, ho. So I don't understand what this come together bullshit is, but it's not gonna get you anywhere except the grave, bitch. So I'm done. And girl, in order to calm my ass down, I decided to listen to Accelerate by Xtina, and it really calmed me down because it almost put me to sleep. It's no shade because I figured that the rest of the album, based on who she has featured and the titles that she released, girl, it seems like it would be cute. But as for Accelerate, I am not here for it, especially not here for the features, because I mean, this is the same girl that gave us, you know, Fighter, Dirty, Genie in a Bottle type tea. So I know that she could come harder, and that's what I'm waiting for. Someone who did come hard. This shit was funny as fuck when Celine Dion, I don't know if you guys know, but Celine Dion released this song called Ashes. It's beautiful for the Deadpool 2 movie soundtrack. That shit was, the music video was so goddamn funny. Deadpool was in there fucking in his heels dancing right next to Celine Dion and she was playing up the part. It was so cute. I love it so much. Let me tell you something. Deadpool, X-Force, all that shit, whoever's in charge of the branding, the fucking writing and the comedy, the marketing, all that shit, I want to talk to y'all because that shit is genius. Every time I play a trailer, I'm like, please don't be corny. Please don't be corny. Don't be fucking corny. Y'all got the formula right. Y'all blow it out of the park every single time. I love it so much. X-Force seems to be where it's at, and I hope that y'all fully develop it into something equal to the X-Men, because I mean, we got pansexual people, bisexual people, the cast is diverse as hell. This is the type of superhero movie that I want to see more often, girl. Miss Rihanna's out here giving the girls what they need, sis. Rihanna did some cute shit for Vogue, and these pictures are giving me every piece of my life, every proton, every particle of my being is being snatched, okay? And she said that she's gonna be up to a reggae album, and I said, okay, sis, I might be here for this shit. You know what I mean? I might be here for this. Rihanna, if you give me a reggae album, bitch, my motherfucking gay Jamaican ass will be, no, no, no. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be backing that shit up on Train. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be backing it up on Jamaican Train. Hey, boo. No, but I'm excited because, you know, Rihanna loves to give us makeup and panties and shit. I'm like, that's cute. I love it. You're really giving the girls, you're slaying the market, sis. But I want to hear this reggae album. I really want to hear this shit. So Rihanna, please don't disappoint me. I don't think you will. I don't think you will at all, because this is your shit. So I'm here for it. You should have been did this shit a long time ago, honestly. Girl, y'all already know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time for politics. It's time for, well, before I get into that, I might have to do some slight dragging. But listen to this shit. Remember those two black men who were arrested for sitting at a Philadelphia Starbucks? Listen to this shit. They settled with the city for a symbolic $1 each and a promise from officials to set up a $200,000 program for young entrepreneurs. People love to, I don't know. This is, sometimes sometimes being symbolic and being cute and having a cute public image and girl, that shit is not fucking, girl, you a promise from the same city that fucking wanted to arrest y'all black asses in the first place? Kiss my ass. I think I heard one of y'all talking about, oh, it's not a black person problem, it's a people problem. So I mean, I don't expect anything different. Y'all think we gonna pat your ass on the back for only accepting $1, can't even buy a fucking McDonald's meal. And I'm sitting here wondering, how in the hell did you accept that as proper payment for what the fuck you've been through, sis? A promise from officials, you know, that they're gonna start a program that they had the potential and ability to start since the inception of Philadelphia, bitch. What are you talking about? Kiss the inside of my asshole with that shit, bitch. If you hoes did that shit to me and I had the opportunity to take legal action, I would come out that hoe as VP of goddamn Starbucks. And that's all I have to say on that. Bitch, this kumbaya shit don't work. I'm sorry. I understand learning from each other and wanting to live together and in peace and harmony and shit, sis, but the wrongs have to be righted first, sis. And you gonna pay me my motherfucking shit. All right, let's talk about it. White House lawyer Ty Cobb is leaving his position, girl. He said, no ma'am, I'm not here for it. But that's not even the kicker. Bitch, I remember I used to get picked last for kickball, you know what I mean? But it seems like I'm kicking your face, teeth in, every time I turn on the fucking camera, bitch. This is not even the kicker! The kicker is that President Trump is replacing Ty Cobb with Emmett T. Flood, who represented Bill Clinton during his impeachment. So girl, the shit, I don't even know if I could say that it's hitting the fan. I think that it's hitting the top of a skyscraper at this point. I don't know who threw it up there, sis. But if someone did, you best believe that Trump will lie about who did it. The shit is hitting the fan, and I'm gonna watch this shit unfold. Like, I mean, I'm gonna watch it from here, but it's gonna be like I'm actually there, bitch. Like I'm Ready Player One type of tease. I'll watch it from here. I'll watch the shit unfold and crash and crumble from here. But it will be like I'm just in VR type of tease, Ready Player One type of tease, like I'm there in DC, bitch. I can't wait for this shit. This is gonna be a disaster of epic proportions. And let me tell you something, when all this shit is cleared up, and we look back at the history books to fucking 2016, 2017, 2018, all those hoes, all those idiots in the White House, all those bitches supporting them will be viewed as traitors. As the traitors they are, as the bigots and racists that they are, as the homophobes that they are, they will be viewed in the most accurate of ways, and they won't have Sarah Huckleberry Finance Sanders there to spin the story. Here, bitch. And if you thought that was it, you know what I mean? We aren't in the Cold War, sis, but shit is about to get nuclear, bitch. The former mayor of New York City, I already know, Rudy Giuliani, dumbass. He went up there and spoke candidly, you know, on Fox News talking about, he said that Trump paid back the $130,000 to Stormy Daniels. So it's just, they really thought that they were going to be doing something by bringing on Rudy Giuliani, and he just let that shit slide right out of his asshole. He let all the tea slide right out of his asshole. This negates so many things. Let's talk about it. First of all, Donald Trump was saying that he don't know shit about Stormy Daniels, girl. That was fucking disproven. He don't know shit about the payment. He never had anything to do with the fucking payment. Now, bitch, you saying, oh, well, girl, Michael Cohen acted on his own accord. Okay, well, if that's the case, why the fuck is Rudy Giuliani here saying that you, Donald Trump, paid the shit back? Now, Donald Trump as behind the story, because, bitch, I mean, I don't understand how you have these people on your motherfucking team and then you have to go do a whole damage control of what they say. Bitch, aren't they on your team? Are they on your team? Donald Trump had to go up there and say, well, girl, the money that I paid back didn't come from campaign funds. All right, sis. This shit is... Even I was a better liar than that when my mom, you know, looked through my phone and found out I was sucking peen after school. You know what I mean? Even I was a better liar than that, bitch. I found a way to finesse this shit. I mean, at every single turn, you can't even keep track of the lies that you tell because you tell so many. And so it would have been in your best interest to just resign. Like Maxine Waters said, just fucking resign, hang it up flat screen like Nicki Minaj said, just resign, sis. Because at this point, we're gonna find a tea out. I mean, all we have to do at this point is put a microphone in front of your dumb ass, including Rudy Giuliani ass, All we have to do is put a mic that's on and make you think that millions of people are listening, and you will spill your own tea. You will spill your own tea. So that's what I'm waiting for, sis. That is what I'm hoping for. And I'm also hoping that your scarecrow built ass leaves my crops alone, because I just watered them. Make sure you find Dorothy so she can help you locate that brain that you're missing. Have a good goddamn evening.